What's cracking, y'all? Got my cord all tangled in my chair. What's up with y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy James with Soul on Souls. I don't know why I clap every time I say that like it's official. James with Soul on Souls. But today, we're gonna do another order that came off my Etsy shop. If y'all haven't went to my Etsy shop, it's Soul on Souls, all one word, SOULONSOLES, Soul on Souls. Look me up. I got some UK taller shoes on there right now for sale. These are going to be what we're working on today. They're going to be Kansas City Chiefs custom slides for a good friend of mine. I ain't going to say what's going on, keep it under wraps because it's a present. So let's get started. I'm going to prep it with acetone and then I'm going to lay down white. As I mentioned in my last video, anytime you're going to paint something black, if you're going to paint it a different color, you want to put white on it so that way it pops. The colors are bright. So if you have something black and you paint red over it, it's going to be more like a maroon because it's so dark. But if you paint white underneath as a base coat, it's going to make it look like a bright red. So that's what we're going to do. See y'all in just a second. So we're back and we've painted both slides white. One key that I've realized, and you know, I've been doing this for about 3 years, but I'm still learning. A tip that I'm going to start doing from these pair on is something that I see my boy Wavy Kick Fits, I think that's his name on Instagram. He paints and then he airbrushes over the paint. So sometimes when you paint, it can be a little blotchy, but he airbrushes over that and you get a nice clean white. Man, look at that white. That's really clean. Now I'm not saying you can't get it with just a paintbrush, but I'm gonna use that tip that I got from him. So now I'm gonna lay down some stencils over the white for these Kansas City slides, and I'm gonna lay them down and I'm gonna try to remember to come back on camera and show y'all what it looks like before I paint it. So we got the stencil laid down. It started coming up a little bit, so I put some tape over it to make sure I don't airbrush underneath that. And when I put my stencil down, it took up some of the paint. So I'm gonna have to fix that. You'll notice that when you do custom shoes and stuff, something always happens. You gotta persevere. Something's always gonna happen. I've got all the way to the end of a custom and hair got on it, and so now I had to redo it, you know, because it was messed up. So I'm gonna airbrush. I figured it out. I'm gonna fade it red to yellow. Anytime you're laying down colors, you want to lay down your darker colors first, because if you lay down the yellow and some of the red gets on it, boom, you got to redo it. So dark colors first. All right, so just to check in with y'all, sometimes I forget to come back on camera and show y'all some of the steps. I've laid down the fade, and this was done by airbrush. As I told y'all, see how easy it is when you airbrush it. You can do it by paint, but it's just gonna take a little bit. So now I'm taking my black paint from Angelus and I'm outlining the KC logo. So I'm gonna patch this part up here, but I'm gonna finish outlining that, and then I'm gonna paint the KC red and outline the KC, and I should be done with the shoe. So I'll check in with y'all in just a little bit.